Hey guys, what's going on? Andrew with Iron-Vac Trucks. We're out here today with the owner of 662 Septic Service, Thomas. He's a winner of last year's giveaway truck. It's your brand new truck, and you are the winner. And we just want to come out here, check in on him, see how he's doing, and get some feedback on how he's enjoyed the truck.
Well, it was a blessing. My business has grown to a level that I couldn't maintain it without this truck or without a truck similar to it. I'm pumping more now than I ever have. Part of that is because I have a rolling billboard now. Iron-Vac basically supplied me with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I'm taking advantage of it. I am passing the savings on to customers, just as I said I would, and I'm pumping beyond the levels I ever thought I would.
So our friends at Iron-Vac donated that free pump for this truck. So how's that Battioni ballast been running for you?
It's doing excellent, doing excellent. It has, as long as I flush it, take care of it, do what I'm supposed to do, it does its part.
With this truck and business growth you've kind of been experiencing, you know, what are some of the challenges you've been able to overcome, and like where do you see your business going in the next few years?
Probably the biggest and most important challenge with my previous tank, which I still have, was being able to go back and forth from the customers to the dump site and do it in a timely fashion and able to service the customers. With the truck, it makes it a lot easier because it's over double capacity from my original tank. As far as where I see the company in the future, I see continuous growth. I see it daily. I'm getting more calls than I ever have. And as the business grows, I will have to upgrade and either get a larger truck or get a second truck.
So Thomas, can you tell us what a typical day looks like for you with this truck?
I usually start out around 7 to 8 in the morning, depending on what the evening and night before brought. Sometimes I do answer emergency calls. I'm 24/7 Monday through Friday. Answer my calls, and the charge is what it would be if it were daytime. So basically my day starts around 7:30. Go over my equipment, I give it a good once over. I flush my system if it requires it, if it needs it. I go to my first job and I try to route it to where I do as few miles as possible, but allot it to where my dump site is readily available at any given time during the day so that I can work smart and do as few miles as possible. When I get close to the end of the day, if I haven't dumped, I always go dump. Sometimes I start my day with a dump like I did today. I have to go dump just to get started because of the emergency calls the night before. Basically, it's just busy from the time I start until nighttime, basically.
So you said yesterday you did 5 loads. What's the most jobs you've done in a day so far with this truck?
I've done 6. Some of those were smaller. Some of them were the same owner, different tanks on the same property. So it made it easier. And of course, on the day I had 6, I think I had 1 that I had to dig the lid up. And it was during the spring when the ground was pretty soft. So it was easier. Lately, the ground's been extremely hard. It slows you down a little bit. So I could have done 6 yesterday, but I ran out of room. I just had to call it.
So why don't you give us an idea of what the toughest job you've ever had to do was when you're out here pumping?
The toughest job that I've ever done was a residential. The tank was put down in 1963 and it had never been pumped. Once I gained access to it, which was hard because it was a solid top septic tank, once I gained access to it, I basically spent hours putting water in, using a crust buster, and taking water out. I would vacuum, mix it, just over and over again. It took several times of doing it, and I basically pumped over 1,800 gallons to clean a 500-gallon tank.
So can you tell us a few things that homeowners can do to take care of their system better or to make the job easier for you?
The number one thing is don't flush anything that you don't eat or drink first, or septic safe toilet paper. The next thing would be regular maintenance. Don't wait 20 years to call a septic truck. It's going to be a hard job if you wait that long. If you maintain a septic system every 3 to 5 years and flush what needs to be flushed and don't flush what don't need to be flushed, you should be in good shape, and it makes it a lot easier on the septic guy.
Well guys, if you're out here in the northern Mississippi area and you guys are looking for someone to pump a tank, Thomas is your man at 662 Septic Service. And if you're looking for a truck, give us a call at Iron-Vac. Again, thanks to our sponsors at Iron-Vac, Bumper to Bumper, Martin's Truck Center, and a big shout out to Iron-Vac. and hopefully we'll see you guys soon with the 2025 truck giveaway.